Okay, and we are back. Can everybody hear me okay? Yep, got the thumbs up. Excellent. Now, before we get into things, if you'd like to share, open up your cameras, that's perfectly fine. If you prefer to just remain with your cameras closed, that's fine. But I'd love to see your faces. I'd love to see your presence. I think we're going to have some fun today, so please feel free to turn on the cameras. It'll be great to see you all online. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can hear me, you can see me. A very good morning to you all and a very warm welcome to this online edition of the auction of Unit 25 at 94 to 96 Cavanagh Street in Cheltenham. Of course, lockdown number 6. But that certainly isn't going to stop us from moving forward. In the real estate world, the show must go on. And here we are today. We are live streaming through 2 different platforms. We have this Google Meets platform where all of you excited and very, very eager buyers are sitting here patiently waiting. And we're also live streaming through Gavel, which is our regular app. That's for everybody else who's interested in just watching here today. So on that note, we've got the resources, so we're making it happen. For those of you who I haven't met, and there are a few new names in here amongst us, Angela Lamanis is my name. I am assisted here today by my colleagues, our CEO as well, Mark Guthrie. They're of course remote in their own homes. There's Dylan. Hello, Smiley. And they're there to assist behind the scenes. So what will happen in a minute, Dylan will put in a couple of phone numbers into the chat section. If in the event of a technical issue, please take down these numbers and feel free to call Mark or Dylan. Of course, please don't call me. I can't answer and my phone is in use doing the Gavel live stream. So today, how things are going to work out, of course, just like in the street, I will call for your spirited bidding. Feel free, if you want to turn on your cameras, give me a wave and call out your bid. We'll try to, of course, do our best to let you know who's in front. But I think what might be easier is if you put your bid in the chat section. That way it's going to be easier. Everyone knows exactly what's happening at any given time. However, I'd love some audience participation, some interaction. So feel free to unmute yourselves, take your camera off and join in on the festivities. I'd love to see you guys. So that's pretty much it from a housekeeping point of view. The property that we have available today is described in the attached copy of title as volume 08862, folio 880, which to you and I, the neighbours, the postman and every single Uber driver is more commonly known as 25 at 94 to 96 Cavanagh Street in Cheltenham. The property comes with the chattels, being all the fixtures and the fittings as outlined in the section 32. The terms of today's sale, we are calling for a very standard 10% deposit to be paid upon the signing of the contract. Balance of these funds payable at settlement. We're seeking terms of 30 to 60 days from the date of sale. Ladies and gentlemen, the legal part and today's auction rules. Today's auction will be conducted in accordance with the rules and any additional conditions that were made available for inspection before the start of the auction. The auction rules prohibit an auctioneer from accepting bids or offers on the property after the property has been knocked down to the successful bidder. The vendors, they have a reserve price, and as the auctioneer, I will indicate bidders upon request. The rules prohibit false bids, prohibit major disruptions by bidders, and prohibit bidders attempting to prevent others from bidding and provide fines for this conduct. The rules permit vendor bids, and the words that I will use to indicate that I'm making a bid on behalf of the vendor are quite simply vendor bid. By law, only I as the auctioneer can make a vendor bid. On the subject of vendor bids, the only instance I would ever place a vendor bid will be in the absence of your participation. However, should that need arise, buyers, you can rest assured it's always going to be under our vendor's reserve price. I've also seen that Dylan has given you a couple of examples of how to bid if you are going to use a chat function, so feel free to use that method as well. Well, ladies and gentlemen, Unit 25 at 94 to 96 Cavanagh Street has certainly received a lot of attention over the last few weeks, in fact months. It has, of course, been an extended campaign due to these lockdowns. Of course, no fault of anyone's. But over this time, a lot of attention has been received, and why wouldn't it? It's a prime piece of real estate in a prime suburb, and of course, no matter what the situation is, I believe, and I'm sure a lot of you believe, we are in one of the world's most livable and beautiful cities. And of course, from the property, we're moments to just about everything it has on offer. From shops, of course, you are spoilt for choice, and in the heart of it all, DFO in one direction, Southland in the other, and look at me, I'm pointing as if I'm on the street indicating where the shops are, but I'm at home, and that's just a force of habit. Southland, of course, it's only a short walk or even a shorter drive. And for those of you guys that have had an opportunity to explore the area, you would have seen at the end of Cavanagh Street along Bernard Street, there's a wonderful group of shops with everything that you could need on a day-to-day basis. Cafes, restaurants, takeaway stores, the local IGA, pharmacy, newsagent, you name it, all there within walking distance. If it's transport that you're after, there's a bus stop outside the front of the unit complex, as well as 2 train stations, underground station at Cheltenham, and of course the one at Southland as well. Buyers, if you're thinking about the future, perhaps children's education, daycare centres, and the local and desirable schools in the zone being LePage Primary, as well as Cheltenham Secondary College as well. If that's not enough to get you excited about this amazing location, Frank's Cafe, literally a few hundred metres up the road. People come from near, people come from far to experience the delights of Frank's Cafe. There's also parks, playgrounds, reserve, leash-free parks for your furry friends, beaches, swimming pools, of course, all within a 5-kilometre radius. Back home, 2 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, the carport, and of course it ticks so many boxes. Beautifully maintained group of units, tick. Generous proportions, tick. And of course the carport beside the unit as well, tick, tick, and tick. As you make your way up the front entrance, there's a beautiful entrance timber deck. Open up the front door, and of course, no matter where you look, the expanse of the living area, the dark stained timber floors, the plantation shutters, the updated kitchen, they all simultaneously take your breath away. Beautiful open plan living and dining room, of course, big enough for several couches. The dining area, that is set up currently as a 4-seater. You could quite easily add a 6 or an 8-seater there as well. 2 very generous bedrooms with built-in robes. You've got the ceiling fans, you've got the split system in the main, and of course the plantation shutters as well. Updated kitchen, it's got gas cooking, plenty of cupboards, plenty of bench space as well. The other big benefit of this unit, ladies and gentlemen, is the fact that there's 2 toilets and the separate laundry. How many units are on the market having a separate laundry? A lot of the times it's a Euro style in a hallway somewhere. Perhaps it's a Euro style in the kitchen, in the bathroom, but to have a separate laundry is an absolute bonus as well. Outdoors, beautiful, spacious courtyard. It runs the width of the entire block there. Bluestone pavers, freshly laid about 2 or 3 years ago. Big space, perfect space to entertain family and friends if we remember what that's like. Hopefully by settlement time you'll be able to do that, or even by Christmas time if we're lucky. Of course, so many other extra features in this beautiful home. Too many for me to mention, but I'll just touch on, of course, you've got the CCTV cameras. They're positioned in 4 different spots outside the complex, so you can watch what's going on while you're at work, perhaps keeping an eye on all your eBay deliveries and things like that. You've also got a temperature control panel monitoring the temperature of the hot water, just in case young kids are around. You've got the split system in the lounge, the carport, and the shed out the back for bits and pieces, tools, bikes, you name it. Ladies and gentlemen, the home has been beautifully maintained by the owners and beautifully presented. It really is a credit to them and a bonus for the next lucky buyer. We have been waiting weeks, maybe a couple of months, to determine what the true market value for Unit 25 at 94 to 96 Cavanagh Street is. But the time has arrived. It's now over to you, submitting the property for your competition. What's it worth? Who wants to buy it? Fair and reasonable start to kick things off now. Start me off at any number that you like. Had someone just join in as well, a latecomer. welcome to you, Mehmet. We welcome you on board. Who'd like to start today's proceedings, ladies and gentlemen? A little bit tongue-tied, haven't done an auction for a little while, lockdown. Please join in the fun. We've got an opening bid at $520,000. Thank you, Brendan. Welcome to the bidding. Good luck today at $520,000. At $520,000 from here, I'll take a further rise of 20. At $520,000 now, looking for a further rise of 20 on top. At $520, very reasonable, very easy buying at this sort of price. At $520,000 now, buyers, $540 is that number that I'm after. Warm up those hands, exercise those fingers, type away. 520 is what I've got, looking for 540. At 520 now, easy buying, low levels buyers, you should all be punching away. There should be a flood of numbers coming through my screen. Where are you all? 520, guess I have to call it down. Is 520 the best offer that we've got at 520,000 once, at $520,000, very easy buying. Twice at $520,000, buyers, get involved for your slice of Cheltenham. For a third time at $520,000. I know you must be a little bit nervous about how today might pan out. We are here to help you. If you've come here with the intention of buying today, ladies and gentlemen, you do need to bid. That's the way it works. I'll show you how it's done. We won't be selling at 520, so on behalf of the vendors, I will place a vendor bid of $20,000 on top. So it's a vendor bid at 540. If you can type that in, Dylan. 540 from myself on behalf of the vendors to move things along. At 540 now, the bid's with me. It's over to you now, looking for a further rise on top. At $540,000, can I say even a 550? Very easy buying. At 540,000, the bid's with me. It's against you all. Low levels at this price, ladies and gentlemen. My gosh, I wish I could buy it, but of course I can't. At $540,000, I've got Brendan, over to you now. Can I say 550 or even a 560 to give you a better chance? At $540,000, calling it 3 times now. Don't miss out. Best value buying in Cheltenham. It's got to be $540,000 once at $540,000. Are we going to pass it in? After we pass it in, we deal openly with every party. Twice at $540,000. Punch in that bid. Further bid of $542. Brendan, I can't take a $2,000 bid at this stage. I'm sorry. Not even in the selling range at 520 at 542, but I will take a 550 if that helps. Punching that bid at 550, and I'm happy to take it. At 540, the bid still remains with myself. At 540,000 once, at $540,000. We've had a lot of inquiry, several last minute registrations. Twice at $540,000. For a third time at 540. Mark's giving me an indication. We've got a 550. Thank you, Brendan. Very good. 550. Welcome back at 550 and good luck. 550. Happy to take a 10 from here. $550,000 looking for a 10. At $550,000, buyers, where do we go from here? At $550,000. The last property that we sold for $540,000 was a 2-bedroom unit on Centre Dandenong Road. Now, Centre Dandenong Road's a good road, but certainly is a very, very busy road. At $550,000, Brendan's in front at the moment. Is he gonna potentially have the first opportunity to discuss the vendor's reserve price at $550,000 once? At $550,000 twice? At $550,000 for a third time at $550,000. Thank you very much, Ashley, joining in the fun at $560,000. Just keeping an eye on my little doggy over there, as long as he doesn't come in and start pitter-pattering everywhere. At 560, and Ashley's in front. 560, Kim's joined in. Oh, had minor heart failure. I thought that said 700 for a second, but I'll take a 570. Why not? At 570, thank you, Kim. Another fresh face to the race, 570. At 570 now, several of you in it. At $570,000. 570, Kim's in front at $570,000, looking for 580, or if you'd like, let's move things along, round me up to 600, I certainly won't mind that. At $570,000, looking for a further rise. Thank you, Ashley. taking on some great recommendations and advice. 600, bang, there you go. $600,000 at $600,000 with Ashley at the moment at $600,000, leading the race and certainly showing some strength at $600,000. Happy to take a 20, or happy to take a 10 at $600,000, currently with Ashley in the lead, in front at $600,000, once at $600,000, still very, very reasonable buying, even at this level, twice at $600,000. And I know Dylan behind the scenes is having some conversations. If it feels like I might be dragging it out, we're doing everything we can to achieve the right result for our clients, and of course giving every buy a fair and reasonable opportunity. $600,000 currently with Ashley. Kim, jump back in, get in front at $600,000 for your slice of Cheltenham right here. And of course, guys, move in ready. You've seen what some of these units are selling for. This is offering over and above what a lot of the most recent sales have offered. 610, thank you, Kim, back in front. 610, I love your style. 610 at 610. Ashley, looking to you. And how about our original starter, Brendan? Happy to take anything further from yourself as well. 610, currently with Kim at $610,000. We've had a number of registrations, very last minute. Guys, jump in, don't be shy. At 610. Ashley, are we selling? Not far away, Ashley, but I will most certainly let you know. How about this? How about you put in another bid and I'll let you know. At 610, currently with Kim, not far away at $610,000, having some discussions behind the scene, very fair, very reasonable expectations from our client at 610. 20 Ashley, thank you Ashley, $620,000. 620, Kim, anything further at $620,000 at 620. Currently with Ashley, thank you very much, at $620,000. I'm going to go back to our starter, Brendan. Would you like to jump back in now? Opportunity for you to come back in at 620. And of course, some of the last few sales, even in that complex, were around this sort of number. And this is going back some time ago. We all know how much the market has moved since then. At $620,000, looking for a further rise once. At $620,000 now, twice. At $620,000 now. Kim, jump back in if you want it. Third time at $620,000. I know some conversations. Bang, there you go. 630 currently with Kim in front, ladies and gentlemen. I'm happy to say we are in the market selling away today. Ashley, if you'd like to join in, there you go. You could potentially buy the property if you jump back in. Currently with Kim at $630,000, leading the race. $630,000. Delivery of the keys, not too far away. Oh, thank you, Dylan, making it clear to everyone. Selling away today on the market. It's what everybody wants to hear. 3 beautiful words. Second to I love you. On the market, selling away at $630,000. Buyers, now's your opportunity. Let me share something with you. But maybe after I take Ashley's bid at $635. Thank you. Welcome back, Ashley. $635. $635, selling away now at $635. Do what you can to secure this beautiful, beautiful unit. I know a couple of you have seen it a couple of times at $635,000 currently with Ashley. Guys, if you think there's competition at this one, there's going to be even more next time round. The market is moving at such an incredible rate. And of course, with such a low supply of units, you end up having to pay more because there's more buyers involved. $635 with Ashley. Do what it takes to secure unit 25 now at $635,000. Is she going to buy it? Has she defeated all of the competition? Maybe she has. 640. Kim's back. Thank you, Kim. Thank you, Kim. 640. Strong bidding even while we're on the market. I like your style. $640,000. 640. Buyers, I'll make it very clear. I'm happy to take any increment. Gosh, I love the large bids, 5s and 10s. But if it helps you, I'll take something smaller at $640,000. Currently with Kim. Anybody else? We've got a few people on board here today. Anyone else getting involved? Love to see you at $640. Currently with Kim. doing a great job. I know Kim's been looking for a little while, as probably have a number of you. 640, very little stock to choose from in the market these days. Are things going to change? Who knows? Quite a bit of uncertainty out there, but what is on the market is getting all of the attention. $640,000. Ashley, anything further from yourself at $640,000? As mentioned, I'm happy to take a 5, happy to take a, it's not a 3, 2 or a 1 at 640. Currently with Kim, has she defeated everybody else? I know Dylan must be making some phone calls. Mark's probably typing away, talking to some other buyers at $640,000. Where's my dog? I'll show you my dog later. At $640,000, anyone else get involved? Buyers, fast forward a few weeks ahead, maybe even a month ahead, once we're out of lockdown, as the lucky purchaser, you'll stop going to opens, you'll stop going to auctions. At this particular time, you'll be having brunch somewhere. That's exactly what you should be doing on a Saturday, looking as beautiful like this and not fighting for the property. Once it's done, it's done. Delete all the real estate apps, delete all the agents' numbers. I'm sure you'd love to do that. At $640,000, currently with Kim. Ashley, another 5. Welcome back, Ashley. Well done. 645 at 645 now, neck and neck. 645, to and fro. Here we go. Where does it end? No one knows, but we will find out in just a minute. If you've just tuned in at Gavel, we've got a very spirited auction going on. 645, Ashley's in front, but a close second is Kim. We've had a few other bidders as well, but currently Ashley is ahead of the race at 645. At $645,000. Kim, is there anything further from yourself? At $645,000. 645. Now get involved. How about another $1,000, Kim? It could be the one that secures you this property. Now have a look at what's been transpiring. Ashley's taken a little bit longer to get here. So that might mean she is slowing down. You should be firing up now, Kim. 645, currently with Ashley, looking for a further rise. How about a $1,000 bid? I'm happy to take a 1. Have a think about it. Put an absolute end to all of this real estate search madness, in and out, virtual inspections, private inspections, booking appointments. 645, anything further from anyone else, I will call it down now while Dylan makes another phone call. 645, Kim, let me know once at $645,000 now. Anything greater from anybody else? Twice at $645,000. Ashley, is she going to take home the grand prize? That's what it is. It is a grand prize. Anybody else? Dylan's turning off his camera. That's my signal to keep talking. I will keep talking. Ashley, I do thank you for your patience. I really do appreciate it, and we will get there very, very quickly. I just need to give everybody a fair and reasonable opportunity because, of course, these are very, very different times. We're not there in person to have a conversation. We need to be relying on this chat box and the agents and our conversations. $645,000. Jump in now. You haven't told me that you're out. If you tell me that you're out on the chat box, I'll absolutely say thank you very much. But I haven't heard that you're out. Is there anybody else at $645,000 currently? Oh, there you go. Thank you for taking my advice. 646 back in front. 646 now. At 646, Ashley, I'm going to give you the same advice. Anything further, you could put an end to everything today. Today on this beautiful 21st of August in the middle of this lockdown number 6, could be the day you secure this beautiful home. 646,000. Ashley, how about another 1 or even a 500? I'm happy to take a $500 bid. Punch in that full number. Another $500 could be all that it takes. 646. Here's a tip to Ashley and to everybody else. Never finish an auction on a round, sort of even kind of number. 645 traditionally is that line in the sand. Give me something obscure. Dig deep, because this is absolutely when it counts. I will only stop if you tell me that you're out. At 646,000 currently with Kim in the lead. Is there anything further? an extra $1,000, an extra $500, please let me know. Anyone else in the mix over here at $646,000. Slim pickings out there, buyers, but the next unit that comes along, the owners are going to want even more now. $646,000. Let me know. Write it in. Anything further, 646 Kim, we're going to find out very, very soon if this is the winning bid at $646,000. Do I need to pause the auction? Dylan, can you put on your camera and let me know what I should be doing? $646,000. Here he is. Anything further? Ashley, let me know. 646. I am going to have to call it down, guys. We need to know. 646,000. First time selling away. Is Kim going to buy the property? Second time, $646,000. Is she going to take the grand prize? 47. She's back. Thank you very much, Ashley. Do appreciate it. Good luck. 647 back in front. 647 back in front certainly has been taking Dylan's advice now. Dylan, now time to get back on the phone with Kim at 647,000. We of course have to give everyone the fair and reasonable opportunity. I do like both you girls, but I also like the highest bidder at $647,000 currently with Ashley. Kim, please let me know. I know you've missed out on a few properties, but this could be the day that defines the next chapter of your life at $647,000 currently with Ashley. $647,000. How about that extra $500 bid? $1,000 or even something else. Happy to even take $250. It's all money. It all counts. Put it this way, guys. You're not going anywhere. There's no major restaurants. You're not going to any events. There's no concerts, there's certainly no travel. Park your money into property. That's exactly where you should be parking it. $647,000 currently with Ashley. And while Dylan's on the phone, is there anybody else? We've got a few other people on the screen. Anybody else willing to move forward, punching a bid and take away this grand prize? Of course, winner takes all today, ladies and gentlemen. No second prizes. Winner takes it all. In the famous words of ABBA, of course. $647,000. I will call it down. I do need to know, Kim, is there anything greater? Punch it in now once. At $647,000 now. Twice. Thank you. 500. 500. To and fro. Here we go. Back and forth. Punching in those numbers. 647.5. Ashley, same opportunity for you, of course. Same opportunity, same goes. I know this is definitely coming down to the wire now. We are at the business end, ladies and gentlemen, and it can become a very anxious and very nervous time in your life. So I urge you to dig deep, because everything up until now has been a warm-up. It's all been a warm-up. And I've just gotten a text here on my iPad from Dylan to say I do need to keep going. So I will keep going. So that tells me there could be something in the pipeline at $647,500 currently with Kim, having those conversations, giving all the advice that he can as an expert in his field. $647,500 while we wait for Ashley. Is there anybody else? 647-500. I wish I could really see your faces, guys. Jump on. Let's have some interaction here. 647.5. I'm just seeing letters C, B, A, W, J at 647,000. Hi to Alex over there in the corner watching us from New South Wales, I believe. Currently in that very, very strict extended lockdown. We feel for you guys. Hopefully you'll get out of it very, very soon. We really, really hope so. At $647,500 currently with Kim. I've been told to keep going. 647.5. How many filler words do I have? Clearly not enough. And while my dog Jessie starts to wander around, $647,500. Guys, is there anything greater? An opportunity for you to kick things off. I've got to keep going. And there's my dog. 647,000. I do need to know though. I do need to know at $647,000. Guys, Ashley, please let us know the joys of running an auction from home. I don't know if you can hear that. Jessie, Goodness me. 647.5. Please let us know. Do I pause and get him outside? Now we'll just keep going. What can you do? $647,500, guys. 2-bedroom unit in the heart of Cheltenham. Let me remind you of the last sale just about a week ago. $680,000. It was in Mentone. It was in the very, very back parts of Mentone. Not as big as this unit. It sold for $680,000. Sure, we're not expecting that kind of price right now, but of course it just goes to show what excellent value this is. Currently in the lead with Kim. Kim, I do appreciate your patience. I really, really do. 647,500 now. Is there anything further from Ashley? I know Dylan's doing a great job behind the scenes. If you want the team on your side, we'll gladly be the agents driving up buyers for your home as well at $647,500. I do need to know, Dylan. Please let us know. Need to keep moving now. First time, $647,500. Ashley, please let me know now. Second time, $647,500. Defining moment in your life. Is there anything greater? Please let us know. Third and final time, anything greater from anyone else? Are we going to sell away? I'm going to have to take this dog outside. Apologies, guys. 647. Anything else? First time. Second time. Looks like Ashley's dropped out. Give me a sec, guys. I just got a notification she dropped out. I think she's joining back in. 647,500. Waiting to hear. Only following what my TV screen is showing here. And that was that she dropped out. 647,500. Anything greater? I do need to know. I'm going to have to get on the phone with her. If I don't hear back, like literally in the next 30 seconds. Once, twice. Yes, Mark? There you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. At 650, rounding it up. Please let me know if that dog is a nuisance. I will take him outside. $650,000. $650,000 while Jim takes care of it. At $650,000 back in front, Ashley. Kim, I do thank you for your patience. We've gone to 650. Anything further from yourself? Of course, we are happy to give you every single opportunity as well. $650,000, taking home the grand prize if she stays in that pole position. $650,000. Anything further from anybody else? We are definitely at this business end, winding it up, but in pole position is Ashley. Anything further? $650,000. Can you please let me know? Once at $650,000, Dylan tapping away, emailing, texting, doing what he does best. Perhaps write if you're out in the chat box, or if you want to show your screen and give us a no. I'd appreciate that, but I'd love for you to say, I'm out. You said that, Kim. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to ask a favor. And this is just a bit of an insight. So obviously, Ashley took a little bit of time to get to this level, and Dylan did an amazing job, and we really appreciate Ashley's bid. But what if that was her last, Kim? What if that was her last bid? I'm not going to drag it out, but I'm absolutely giving you one opportunity. But I think, unfortunately, she is definitely out. Okay, so at $650,000, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like we have found the highest bidder today. Absolutely final opportunity. No more. $650,000. Final chance. First time at $650,000. Ashley in the lead. Second time at $650,000. She's going to tell her future children and grandchildren she bought a house online, and what they will say is, but that's how we buy now anyway. For the third time at $650,000, selling away. Well, absolutely last chance. Ladies and gentlemen, behind the scenes, can you help us in congratulating Ashley and welcoming Cheltenham's newest resident. We're selling, we are sold. Congratulations, Ashley, well done. It's a massive effort. Commiserations to our underbidders. Thank you for attending this online auction. On behalf of Ray White, thank you, stay safe and have a wonderful weekend. Ashley will give you a call and organise everything on the phone. Thank you very much, everyone.